Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to this video. We are doing day 150 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study, 2025. I've earned $52 since our last video, and we are now at $2,840 total since I started the case study this year. So stick around to the end as I do show the strategies that I'm using to generate money and sales from My Lead Gen Secret. First of all, if you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, basically it's an all-in-one platform where you get 100 to 200 leads every single day, and you can email these leads right inside the system and generate income just from emailing them. Some people stick with just offering My Lead Gen Secret to them. Other people do other offers like I do. Basically, I do offers from ClickBank, OLSP, My Lead Gen, and then I also use Warrior Plus as well. Right now, we're doing Warrior Plus, and I've actually been doing fairly well with the Warrior Plus sales. A lot of people say that this time of year is difficult because in the summer it's harder to get sales. I've long since starting my journey found out that that's all a lie. It's basically smoke and mirrors. Basically, in the summer things don't slow down. What slows down is that the people, a lot of people will tell you that so that you will actually end up missing out on sales because some people decide, okay, well, fine, I'll take a break during the summer. And the honest truth is those people are greedy and they just want the sales for themselves. Really, you can make sales all year round with the right technique, and that's what I've been doing in My Lead Gen Secret. I've still been generating decent sales, even though we're pretty much all the way through June and going into July. I've still been generating decent sales and money with My Lead Gen Secret. So it hasn't slowed down. It's kept going. This is an amazing system. I'm never going to quit. I've been with them for well over a year. I've got 4 accounts. Now, just because I have 4 accounts does not mean that that's why I'm generating as many sales as I am. The reason why I'm generating as many sales as I am is I've actually worked on my technique. I've learned how to, with My Lead Gen Secret, generate sales with a good technique that doesn't. I don't use promotional spammy emails. I use emails that I've created based on my own journey online and based on real stories and real, just being real with the leads instead of just trying to sell to them. I suggest things to them. I don't really sell to them. I just kind of suggest things that work, and I get sales that way. So it does work well. I've been generating an income with My Lead Gen Secret for well over a year now, but this year's been a really good, a really good go, and I'm going to show you guys the difference. Now, I had multiple accounts last year too when I was doing the case study last year, but if you guys remember, by this time last year I was only at $1,000, and I got proof of that. If we just go, I just got to pull up this and then go into this. So this is my YouTube channel, as you guys can see. This is my YouTube channel videos, and this is last year's videos. So just so you guys can see, that was 8 months ago when I was on day 150. If we go up here to the top, you'll see that I've got the thing selected on oldest videos. So you can see that this is last year's videos. And if we just quickly go down, I don't remember how far I was down, but if we go down to when I was making sales with My Lead Gen, oh, I went a little too far. So on day 150, technically, I kind of had a long gap in between 148 and 154. But if we notice that on day 148, I was at $1,073 dollars total from emailing every day. So if you guys see, I've earned 1,073 in that case study. Now, I had multiple accounts. I believe I had 3 accounts at that point, and I still only generated 1,073. Even by the end of the year, I had only generated, by the end of last year, let me quickly take a look. I think we're here. Where's my latest one? So I was only at $1,929. So you can see that this year I have really increased my my tactics and stuff and my technique, and I've actually earned more. Now, this was actually the goal that I had set out to do this year, was make more with my lead gen, and I have exactly done that since I started this year's case study. So if anyone wants to ask why I'm only on day 150 of this case study, it's because every year I reset and I see where I was last year and see where I am this year. And this year I've proven that with my technique I have actually increased quite a bit. So this is starting into this year's case study. You can see I have it labeled as my Lead Gen Secret Case Study 2025, and you can see that in the case study this year, I just kept going up and up and up, and you know, I was at, by day 43, I was already at $658. Then if we go to, say, I don't know, day 64, I was at 1,139. You know, you can see how I'm like increasing as time goes on. I wasn't even at you know, like 86 days yet, and I had already doubled what I made by day 43. I had already doubled what I made. So yeah, you can see right there, like that's proof right there that my technique increased. And then in the last month or so, my technique has changed again, and I've actually started to you know, get into the 2,000 range and stuff like that. So we are now at this point in the case study, we are now nearing $3,000 already earned this year alone with my lead gen secret. You know, I'm not using spammy promotional emails anymore. I'm using literally emails that are just being real with the leads. I'm nurturing them. I'm using emails to nurture and just guide them to buying. This is a new technique I'm doing. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because the spammy promotional emails, the done-for-you emails, are very spammy and promotional. And yes, they do work if you rewrite them into your own words and everything. But the problem is that they're still a little too spammy and promotional. So they don't sell as well as going and doing your own personal email. Now, a lot of people join My Lead Gen Secret with the idea that they'll earn lots of money very quickly, and this is not the case. If you're looking for something that's that quick, there is nothing in this world, in the online world at all, that earns you money quickly. Everyone needs to drop that idea, because if you're thinking of coming on here and getting a personal ATM, you know, a personal ATM that sends you money, you know, like every day, and you get money every single day to the point where, you know, you're downloading money daily, that doesn't start until you guys have been in the business for a while. And even then, it depends on how you work, and it depends on what you do, but it will not happen overnight, and it will not happen quickly until you've learned the techniques and you've learned the skills and stuff that are needed to get sales. And I'm telling you this from experience. So that's where we're at right now in the case study. I have been increasing my technique, and it's worked very well. I mean, if you see here at day 116, I was at 2,256. And then, you know, the other day I did 147, day 147, and I went up to 2,788. So now we are going towards earning 2,000, or we're going towards earning 3,000 total, but 2,840 is today's cap. So I'm going to actually go through the commissions that I've earned in just the last couple of days since the last video, and then I will go to the email and show you guys the emails that I'm writing, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing to get sales with these leads. Now, they do buy, they do work, you just have to learn the techniques, and that's what I'm here to do, is to help you guys and show you guys how you yourself can earn with these leads. So let's quickly get into the commissions, and I'm just going to pull this up one more time here to switch back over to my to my thing. I'm just going to quickly make sure that I'm not logged out, because that'd be very embarrassing. So we got that. I just want to make sure OSP is good. Gotta quickly hit ClickBank. I just want to make sure I'm still logged in, because sometimes these sites have a habit of signing me out, and it's like, I'm still here. So just let me pause my video really quick. I'll set up the commission side of things here. I've only got one commission on each platform to show, but those commissions have added up to $52 earned since our last video. So let me get into that. So I did go and double check, and we do have only one commission that came in, and that was $9 because it came in on my second account. So it came in on my second account and gave me $4 on this account, $5 on my second account. So that's pretty cool. So we've earned another $9 there. And then just let me quickly pause again, and we'll get OSP set up. So here we are on OSP, and as you can see, I did get another sale on the 25th. That came in from my lead gen as well, so that's another $7 there. And then I'm just going to quickly pause the video one more time, and then we'll go on to ClickBank next. So on ClickBank today, we did have a recurring commission. This commission came in this morning. It's another social rep recurring commission. I do have a new ClickBank offer that I'm trying out. It was recommended to me, and I'm just trying it out to see what happens. It's a higher ticket item, but you can get a rebill for it, because it does have rebill payments. That it has like a pay plan in it, so there is lots of potential to get sales there from my lead gen as well, because it doesn't cost much for the pay plan. So it's only a $400 high ticket product, but you can get I believe it's $20 for the payment plan, or they have a third payment plan as well, or a second payment plan that also does even lower than the $47 that they suggest, which actually ends up costing them $20 per thing, and you only get, I think at that point you would only get like $12 as a rebill, but that's fine. So that was on, if you remember, I did social rep on my second username in ClickBank, and that came in this morning. So that was pretty cool. And I'm just going to X this out here, and we're going to go to Warrior Plus. And Warrior Plus, you'll see that I have a sale here that came in this morning. I was actually shocked when I woke up this morning and saw that come in, but that wasn't from my lead gen. That was just a normal sale from, I think it was like my review site or something like that. But right here, you can see that on the 25th, which was the day after I did the last video, I did get another sale from my third MLGS account. So you can see that that's MLGS 3, and we're on we're doing something called Super Affiliate U, manual and video training. So that's the offer that I'm offering right now. It's a pretty cool offer, and it gives you, I believe, 75% commissions, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty cool. I've already gone with this one, I think, about three to four sales, and that's pretty neat. But anyway, we're doing pretty good. If I go to this month as a whole, just let me quickly pull it up here, because I just want to see. Oh, it's going to take a minute here. I've actually gone 21 sales. Two or three of those were from something else. Hold on. We had 1, 2. Those are from my own personal lists, and 3. So I had 3 sales of those that were going through my list, but the others were all from my lead gen. So we can see my lead gen 1, my lead gen 4, my lead gen 3, my lead gen secret 2, my lead gen secret 1, my lead gen secret 4, my lead gen secret 4, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that I've gotten quite a few sales from my lead gen. So yeah, I've gone. Oh, I guess I've only gotten 2 sales from Super Affiliate U manual, um, but that's fine. I'm hoping today there's going to be some sales. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some, but it's just been a slow start today with the emails, but that's fine. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to quickly show you guys how you guys can get your own done for you emails if you don't want to create your own, but I do suggest eventually learning because my lead gen secret does work. I'm showing proof of that every single time I do one of these videos, but I do highly recommend that you try doing the emails that I'm doing. Where you just write your own and write about your journey, or educate people on how to earn online, and really try and build that trust and that nurture those leads rather than just sell to them, because the spammy promotional emails are unattractive nowadays and they just don't work. In my last video I just did, which was a Traffic Zest review, I was talking about that and how it's just unattractive to sell to people. But anyway, we can go to offers and we'll take a look here. So I believe, if I can find it, I want to find Millionaire Whistleblower, because that's the one I like using because it's easy to find the emails on that one. But I'm just going to show you guys how to quickly grab the done for you emails. I think there's actually done for you emails inside this one. Let me show you with this one quick. So we go into this product. So first you click on it and you go into it. You're going to come to this page on Warrior Plus. And what you're going to do first is you're obviously going to set up, you're going to seek approval to promote this product. So you're going to have a different box here that's going to basically ask you to send a message to the vendor and just basically sell yourself, okay? That's the only thing I can suggest, is sell yourself. If you've taken any courses with any of the bigger marketers, feel free to use their name. That's what I do. I use their name, but I don't really even need to do that anymore because I brought in enough sales on Warrior Plus now that I'm actually getting my commissions every 3 days, and I'm now getting auto approved for a lot of offers. So I've built my trust with a lot of the vendors. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down, and this is where you're going to find the done for you emails. You're going to go to the JV page. Now, if the offer has a JV page, you'll see that down here. If they don't, you'll only see contact vendor, because not everyone adds the JV page. You should, if you are looking to do your own product, you should add a JV page for affiliates that are going to promote for you. But if you don't, then this is only going to show up. So you go into the JV page, and then when you get into here, they're going to explain what the offer is, what you're basically looking at, what you're promoting, things like that. So they go through the whole thing. Basically, you're going to scroll down until you see email swipes, and that's where you're going to grab your own swipes. Now, I don't like using these kinds of swipes anymore because a lot of them are just spammy and promotional, and they're just not good. Like this, for instance, discover how a construction worker earned 123K. Really, no one cares about that anymore, okay? Big, huge numbers like 123K does not really speak to anyone anymore, because people have heard that time and time and time again online, and it's just overused, and people don't, they just really don't buy something like this when it's based off of 123K, because everyone knows that that's unreachable until you've been in the industry for enough time, right? So basically, they have the emails here, and you just go and copy and paste them. Now, I would copy and paste them into a Word document and then change them around into your own words, but that's up to you. But just know that you won't have the same success, or close to the same success, with my lead gen if you just go and post this email as is. You want to always change it into your own words. You want to add your own flair to it. If you don't, you won't have close to the same results. And I can't even guarantee you'll have the same results anyway, because results are not typical. But I just figured I'd add that so that not someone doesn't come back and say, well, you said if I change it I'll have good amounts of sales. Well, no, I said that you'll have close to, but results are not typical. So, let me go to today's email and I'll show you guys what I've done. I'm just going to close out all these tabs and we're going to go back to my lead gen. So, first of all, I'm going to show you how to quickly set the email up. I'm sorry if this is taking a little longer today. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a longer video to show you guys, that this does work and everything. But first, you want to go to mail by date. You want to select all leads and move them over by selecting all. And then they will move over. You can see that I'm almost actually, with my first account, I'm almost at 100,000 leads. I'm pretty excited for that because that means I've got 100,000. You're going to basically load the day before's email. If you're brand new to my lead gen, you won't have any emails here, so you'll just have to paste a new subject line in here. But basically all you can do is load the day before's email. Of course, this is my email that I sent this morning. Now this is the kind of stories that I'm talking about. So you can see that I've added the first name fix. This increases your open rates because when people see their name, they're more likely to click on the email and read it. I remember checking my bank account in the grocery store, and it has periods afterwards that kind of add a little bit of, curiosity, because now they're like, okay, what's he talking about today? And then they're going to come in, they're going to, read the email. So basically, once I get into the email, I do not ever copy and paste any hey or hi or hello or anything like that. I have my own standard greeting. I leave this here every single day. I don't ever change this. So it's hey there, first name fix. And then what I do is I only grab from here down in the email, and I always paste an email over this. So you can see that it ends there, and then I have my sign off, I have my picture, I have my social media accounts that they can reach out to me at, and they can also check out my review website where I do the reviews and blog posts about earning online. And then I also have my own personal email, or my business email I should say, where they can reach out to me. And then I've got other recommended programs, and this is where I do some other selling. So I've got my mega link for OSP, I have my lead gen secret, I've got auto affiliate AI, partner and profit, the secret money system, one page funnel 3.0, millionaire whistleblower, and online success coaching, which is the one that I was talking about that has the payment plans. So it is a high ticket product that probably can get some sales. I'm still testing it. I'm actually going to do a run through with it when we get back to ClickBank just to see if it works. I'm going to really try and push it though to see if it really works, and if not, then at least I went and saw if it was going to work or not. So anyway, here's today's email. I'm going to quickly read it off, and then I will close her down. So I stood in the checkout line with a cart full of groceries. Now you can see already where I'm starting out a story here with a hook and everything, so I'm basically using a real life story. And this pit in my stomach. I wasn't even sure my card would go through. I had already started mentally removing things from the belt, just in case. So you'll notice that I'm using bolded and underlined words. Some of them are what I like to call emphasis words, or some of them are just for, the bold and underline is for emphasis, and then the bold and underline for others is to get them thinking about a specific thing like money or anything like that. So I always use things like that. So just in case. Bread, keep it. Cheese, maybe. Snacks, definitely back on the shelf. That was the day I realized something had to change. It wasn't about getting rich anymore. It was about not living like this. Not holding my breath over a $78 grocery bill. But no matter how many times I searched how to make money online, I kept ending up in the same spot, confused, overwhelmed, and stuck, until I finally found something that didn't feel like smoke and mirrors. This is what I found when I stopped looking for shortcuts and started looking for systems. It didn't promise fast riches. It didn't need me to be someone I wasn't. It just laid out a clear plan I could finally follow. And that plan, it helped me start building something real. If you're tired of juggling bills and guessing your way through the stuff, start here. You don't have to hit rock bottom to make a move. But if you're already close, maybe this is your line in the sand. And then my sign off. So that's basically the type of emails I'm doing now. It's lightly guiding them towards checking this out, but it's not saying buy now or buy this or click here to get this now or anything like that. It doesn't say any of the unattractive, tones. It basically just suggests, that they check it out. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. And make sure to check out the other videos that are coming up on the screen right now. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and you guys have an awesome weekend. Cheers.